My sons, we are faced with a challenging yet noble task, one that will define the future and reputation of our family. The great Dominus Trajanus Augustus, whose wisdom and mercy spread across our magnificent empire, has granted us a great honor. As the father of our family, I have been selected to manage a grand project, the restoration of our beloved city of Pompeii, which lies under the slopes of the majestic Vesuvius. I will lay the foundations and initiate the construction of the city, but it falls upon you, my sons, to complete my work. This is not merely about rebuilding stone walls and marble columns. This is about restoring the spirit of our city, a spirit that has never died, even beneath the ashes.
Even beneath the ashes. Because we have Vulcans in Pompeii, of course. It's usual occasion for your servants to build a city hall. Alright. How big is the map? Okay. Map is big. Noted. That goes quite far. Let's see. Let's build the city hall, I suppose, near the water. There's some other buildings here.
To the governor of Pompeii, in these challenging times, I entrust you with the most noble of all tasks. As my personal legate, you are sent to restore the greatness and splendor of our beloved city of Pompeii, which lies in ashes and awaits rebirth from the ruins of its former glory. The fate of Pompeii rests in your hands, and I hope that with your skill and courage, you will successfully lead this mission. By your side will be my loyal subject, Publius Attianus, a man of great fidelity and capability. His experience and knowledge will be of invaluable assistance in this grand endeavor. Trust in him, as I trust in you.
To maybe stop the
To ease
background
the beginning
music.
of this journey, I am sending you
could lower the
resources,
background
which
music,
you will find
sure.
essential in the initial days of rebuilding. Use them wisely.
Why is that?
Imperator Trajanus Augustus.
Is there a specific reason for, like I said, I can lower it.
To attract workers to the city, we need to have empty houses. We also need shelters for the city's slaves. Plebeians, along with slaves, will arrive by land and sea. Our first mission is to order the construction of 2 shelters for the slaves and 2 insulas for the plebeians.
It's nice that we don't have to read the text for once. I mean, we can go in-game music as well. Assuming it's cleared for streaming. That's the only thing that is an issue usually. We have to... I guess that's the biggest problem. I don't know if the music is cleared for the stream. If I can get a confirmation it is, there's no problem. Let's see. So first off, first impression, the graphics are pretty wild, not gonna lie. Did not expect to look that good. First off, we need to build shelters, 2 of them, and insulas. Shelters are houses where the slaves live. Insula, a small residential building where plebeians live. Alright, let's see. Where are they gonna live? 1, 2. And 1, 2. And we can make a road. I haven't played the game yet. I did see the first look, which the developer made himself on the channel. Let's see. So there's all the workers coming. Hey, a little fox as well. It is very alive. First they bring the resources, that makes totally sense. Never gonna work. Game looks good, it is. Yeah, that is the thing I found insane as well, you know, like I'm always fiddling around a little bit with Unity before, and now lately I'm focusing more on Unreal, but that you can make your own engine and it does whatever you want, you know, that's crazy. And the game looks just like super good. Like, if you would have said to me Ubisoft made this new Anno one, you know, I would have believed it. We got some guards over here at our city hall. Is this game for the Wii? No, I think it releases first only on PC. I don't know if it will actually release on consoles in the future. I've only seen like news for the PC, so I would assume it is PC, but you know, you can always check out the page from the publisher themselves or from the developer himself. He always posts a lot on social media about the game. So a very nice spot to get up to date, see what they're doing. Waiting for the final insulas to be built. There you go.
The new houses look nice. Father, but why is everything so muddy here? In Rome, the roads are made of stone.
My son, Rome is the capital of the empire. Here in Pompeii, we're starting from scratch. But don't worry, we'll have proper roads soon enough. First, we'll build simple dirt roads, since we don't have enough stone for paved ones. Everything in its own time.
The audio
The
is good
next
hearable,
task
right,
is
guys?
gathering food
You can follow it quite
Before
nicely.
we can rebuild the city and establish production and trade routes,
Feedy.
we must first ensure there is
No.
enough food for our people. While accompanying the Emperor of the Pannonian Valley, you witnessed firsthand how an army can sustain itself by foraging for natural resources. That knowledge will serve us well here.
The meadow and forest are great sources of food. So we will build a gatherer's hut to collect food from the surrounding area for our city.
Alright, we need some food collection and wood. Yeah, fam, tell them. Feedy, I was not born in the year 100. I don't know who is. I don't think they're alive anymore. Quite honestly. Build a gathering hut. Let's see, probably in food production. Collects wild fruits, herbs and other resources from the surrounding environments. Need some gatherers, aka slaves. Output is 4 mushrooms per worker. And here you have to pay some denarii, some lumber and some stone, which we all have on the top. Like the traditional cedar building games. Do they need to be in range? I think they're just planting, right? Let's see. This is our residential zone. So let's make our farming, I suppose, here. I want to spread it out a little bit. Demolish building roads. What if we demolish those roads and we build a little bit more like that, and then all the way up here? There you go. Let's destroy that part. Looks weird otherwise. Slave is on its way to build it. So let's explore a little bit around. So we got our money. We have some tax income. We can earn from trading by the looks of it. Then we got our food situation. Variety as well. Some wood stock. Some lumber. So we need to process wood into lumber. We got stone. We got some clay, which we don't have yet. Then we got our herbs, our grains, our veggies, fruits, meat. Oh, they even... Wow. Okay. He was cutting the tree down for the... I mean, that's fair. And then it doesn't have to carry over logs because there was a tree over there. We got some fish. Then we got our slaves, our plebeians, and patricians, which we don't have yet. And let's see, Empire. In this team playtest, Empire map is locked and trade with other cities is unavailable. Oh, so you can actually trade through a little bit France, I see, Spain, Italy, mostly. Oh, that's cool. Even Greece, Rhodos. I've been to Rhodos, guys. It's a nice place to be. If you ever want to go to Greece, visit Rhodos or Kos. Quite nice places. And we got a government with, by the looks of it, all the stats we need. Even a research tree, which we can use denarii for researching. Interesting. Did we just enable that? I'm sure that will come in the tutorial. Our stock. Government not available. Our family. Buildings we have. And even army. Ooh. Is there even a defense in the game? That's awesome. Makes me even more excited to play like the full version. For now it's a cozy city builder. Which we don't mind. Hey Fuzzy, good evening. Oh, we actually researched. Okay, awesome. What is this tree? Is that oranges? I would assume it's oranges. Let's fast forward a little bit. Oh wow. The animations. Like I want to zoom further in. This is how far I can go, but that's insane.
Great job so far, but there is still a lot of work ahead of us. We Romans cannot live on gathered plant produce alone. Our bodies also need meat. Now is the time to build a hunting camp and employ hunters who will supply us with meat.
We need hunters, obviously. And hunting camp. Supplies meat and hides by hunting wildlife. Input 2 lumbers per worker. Output is 5 meat. Like, so you're basically trading lumber for meat. And I would assume the lumber is for like the arrows, stuff like that. I would say they go quite nicely here with our rest of our production. And extend the road a little bit. I would assume usually with this type of games, if you build roads, they can walk a little bit faster. Or it's just, you know, for looks. But I would assume it has like... Let's see, we have a gravel road, a basic yet stable road service, providing improved travel speed and reliability for daily use. So yeah, they can move a little bit faster. Stone road, a robust roadway enhancing efficiency and reflecting the grandeur of a well-developed city. I need to stop pressing escape. I'm a little bit used to usually when you want to back out certain things, you know, to escape, but then you get to the menu. And some stuff is obviously disabled in the playtest, but that's logical. Hey, Amuse. How you doing, man? Welcome. Temple ruins. These ancient temple ruins are a haunting reminder of the city's former glory. Scavenging them will provide valuable materials. Resources. Stone 90. Workers needed 6 slaves. Wait for slaves to arrive and start working. We got 10 unemployed slaves, so we could get that done. Don't want to swing too much off from the objectives, but sometimes it's not bad to get ahead of ourselves. But also no need to rush the game. We got plenty of time to play. We got, as always, 3 hours approximately to explore around. So who here is a fan of city builder games? Like, who has played Anno, for instance? And if you have played Anno, does this give you Anno vibes? Because for me it does. And I don't think that is like a bad thing, you know? If I would ever make a game and somebody would compare my game with like a AAA game / big publisher, I would be on it. Unless you hate Ubisoft, of course, then there's that. Hey, Shreyas, good evening. How you doing? Just a fan due to the history aspect. Oh yeah, there's also some storyline, and we're starting way back in the 100s. Is that AC, by the way?
Construction planks
I know
is nearly
BC is
depleted.
before Christ.
It's time to establish a production chain that will provide us with enough planks to continue building the city without interruption. Publius, explain to my sons how we will accomplish this.
To ensure we have enough wood, we will start by sending a few people to cut down trees in the forest. After that, we will build a sawmill that will produce planks from the wood. Finally, we will construct a forester's hut, which will generate wood on its own, so we won't have to keep sending people into the forest.
Alright, cut down the trees in the forest, build a sawmill, and build a forester camp. Let's first see how we actually cut down trees. Is that like a thing that's temple ruins? Temple ruins. There's a lot of temple ruins. Gotta figure out how to gather trees. That's a depot. Forester camp, sustainable harvest wood and replant trees, ensuring a steady supply of timber. That one we need to make. A sawmill, process raw wood into usable planks. A quarry. Bye, Fidi. Thanks for joining us. Sleep well, man. We'll see you probably later tonight when you can't sleep. Yeah, I would assume... Oh, we can even move houses? Oh, that's great. I would assume it's just getting them down with the forester camp. And that does indeed track all the trees inside. Let's see. Like, I see them. Let's see. I think we'll put it there. There you go. Then put a sawmill. I would put a sawmill next to it, I suppose. Maybe a little bit further down the road though, so they have some room to do that thing. Hey, Knock Knocks, how you doing? I did kind of mess that up, didn't I? Oh, that is gonna... I mean, you can move the building, so I suppose we can move the building later on if we want. If it's gonna annoy us too much, that it is just a little bit off center. I don't know if we... Can we move a building while it's being built? No. Let's not touch that yet then. Oh, nice work, Rose. That's a GG's. So how's school looking for you guys? Are you all about to graduate, or at least, you know, finish your year? They need to walk quite a bit. We can speed it up a little bit. Like, I don't know what happens if I just go game speed 8 times the entire demo and how fast we will run through it. I did hear I can easily play about 3 hours. Unless I like really rush, I can do it in 1.5 hours. But yeah, I don't want to rush it too much for you guys. Otherwise the stream will be so over, and I'm sure you guys would want this to last a little bit longer. Alright, the sawmill is in. Waiting for the forester camp. We do have enough slaves though, so we should be fine. Do we also say how much people are in there? Activate or deactivate, so you can stop the huts. Automatically assign workforce enable, so manual adjustment to the number of workers in this building are not possible. Okay, so if you disable automatic, you can say how many people you want in there. You can even upgrade. Workforce expansion, increase the number of gatherers employee that gathers a hut. Improving the efficiency in collecting food from the surrounding area. Ooh. That does not sound bad. 5 stone, 15 planks, 80. Should we upgrade? Let's upgrade. You can even get... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's not upgrade too far. Otherwise we'll be out of resources in no time. It's already giving us a little heads up. Hey, Honest Joe. How you doing, man? I'm gonna see if I can move this one. See if I know how. Oh, not available in playtest. Okay, that's fair. Then we'll just do it like this again. There you go. Nope, I did not want to do. There you go. Alright, cut down the trees in the forest. I have not really noticed how to do that. Whoopsie. Collect resources. Gather resources. Gather tree. Oh. Okay. I would assume if we do something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So you can manually gather. You can manually gather stone, trees, and all. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Well, we got our sawmill and forester camp in. Just waiting for some people to go there. And I would assume those boars are not gonna help us trimming them down, so we'll probably have to wait for our slaves. Oh, there they are. See them running. Yeah, can you believe that, fam? I don't know how long he worked on this game, to be fair. Like, I believe he worked for years on this, but still, man, like... The only thing I believe some people helped him with, he has recently hired some voice actors, from what I've seen on social media. For the, obviously for the voiceovers. And I believe some artists, like one artist for some artwork and one who is working on like the user interface. Because it's one thing, you know, you can like code very good. Like if you make your own engine, it's probably very good at writing codes, but that's one thing. But also like designing is a whole nother level. So I don't know how much he probably did a lot of the designing, but probably he replaced it after by an artist who just, you know, made probably better props. Yeah, if you look how... Oh, right button. If you look how graphical everything looks. I can't believe that. Like that surprised me as well when I first launched. I did launch the game.
We're now producing a significant amount of resources, and soon we won't have enough space to store them in the city's center. It's time to build a depot, a small storage facility designed to hold both food and various materials.
Yeah, so what I want to say, I did start up the game before the stream just to check, you know, the audio volumes, stuff like that, and then I saw instantly like the graphics. Like, I did not expect that. Like, I've seen on YouTube some footage and it looked great already, but I've played, as you guys know, a lot of indie games, stuff like that, and like some are like gems graphically, some are just gems like gameplay wise. I think this one is really good gameplay wise, but also graphically. So I think this game will actually do probably pretty good. Like, I think this will sell a lot of copies. At least I would assume so. And if not, I would be so surprised. Like, the game deserves it. Build a depot. Let's do that before our storage is full. A small storage facility for both food and various materials, essential for keeping a resource organized. The worker is a carrier, which is a slave, can cap capacity of 1500 stuff. And you get paid 1 dinero. Is it dinero? I just assume it's dinero. Where are we gonna place this? We're gonna place this in the length or in the width? This is all our stuff right now. So we can either do it here, a little bit close to the citizens, or maybe here, because they're probably gonna have to take it over. I also don't know, like, if you build more depots, if they share, like, the resources or not. Sometimes in games, you know, you can build, like, multiple warehouses, and they can just pick it, like, in a general inventory out of those depots. I'm not sure how it is in this game. Might just be, you know, like, every has his own. No food? Can we see how much is coming in and going out? Oh, wait. Quantity produced and used. So we are producing 64 mushrooms and we're using 39, so that's positive. We are using 19 veggies. We don't produce. That's fair. We are using 51 meat and producing 20. Ooh, that's not good. I would assume we need more meat and veggies. We'll keep an eye on that for sure. And I'm very honored for playing this game. Like the playtest is coming out, like I said before, I believe tomorrow or the day after. Check the link in the description. You can sign up there. But I feel so honored to play it, and I'm streaming this as always on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Kick. So hopefully a lot of people can see the game now. And hopefully it will come to more wishlists and playtest signups. Yeah, I've only seen 2 videos so far on YouTube. Except for the one from the developer themselves. He made 2, I believe, with his creator account and with his own account. And then you have 2 other people. I don't know how many people he gave a key, because he mailed me. And if I'm like one of the only ones, I'm not sure.
Super chatted $6.48.
Hey, Funnington, wow. Thank you for the £5. Appreciate it, man. That's crazy. With the super chats incoming. How are you doing, Funnington? Kick Sauer has more points than Ferrari. Yeah, Kick Sauer did good this the first race. It was a little... there was a lot of chaos the first race, not gonna lie. I was a little bit surprised and scared with like the big gap that McLaren has over all the other teams. Like at the end, I believe it was like PS3 messed up and they both messed up from McLaren. But if you didn't have the mess up in the safety cars, there was like, I believe 15 seconds to Red Bull and then like 50 more seconds to Mercedes. That was like an insane gap. Let's build a depot, guys. Hey, where are you going? Needs to go over here. Maybe it already has all the resources though. I'm doing good as well, Funnington. Thanks for asking. Yeah, for sure. I always find F1 very fascinating to watch. I'm not sure if we need like a variety on food. Like, there is a variety need. Currently it's only 1, so I assume that means they need only 1 type of food. So if we run out of meat and veggies, it should be fine. With a keyword on should be, I suppose. Like right now we have an overkill on mushrooms. Meat we're give or take making it equal. And veggies we're losing on. So I don't know, what happens once they can't eat veggies anymore and what it will do with the mushroom eating.
Father! There's someone in the courtyard.
No need to be alarmed, boy. I'm Marcus Cornelius Sulla. Surely you've heard of the Sulla family. Our name is well known in Pompeii.
Marcus Cornelius Sulla. To what do we owe this visit?
Ah, the man favored by the Emperor himself to rebuild Pompeii. How fortunate you must feel. And yet, how undeserving.
The Emperor entrusted this task to my family, and I intend to see it through. What is it you want, Sulla?
I'm here to remind you that the Sulla family has deep roots in this city. Far deeper than yours. Pompeii is not yours to rebuild alone. Remember that. Enjoy your moment. But know this. The Sullas do not forget when they are wronged. Power shifts, like the winds.
Father, what did he mean by that? I'm glad he's gone.
Nothing we can't handle, my son. But we must prepare.
We should build a prefecture and hire guards to ensure order in the city. Sulla's visit raises the risk of sabotage. We need to be ready.
Maybe one day I can do some voice acting with my very low voice. Oh, that voice actor has a very low voice. I believe the 2 kids are done by the same person, voice acting, what I've seen on social media. Food. Mushrooms we're now all using. Meat we're using more. So yeah, we're definitely going down on that. I would assume though we can get it higher by upgrading perhaps. Let's upgrade 1, 2 times. And then hopefully that gives us way more incoming meat. We'll see what it does. Mushrooms are going up now as well. Okay. Maybe it's also season-wise. Let's see. Your voice is amazing. Whose voice? Mine? No. I hate my own voice, honestly. I could do anything from a deep posh accent to a South London accent. I mean deep, I believe, Funnington. You have a very deep voice when you joined the voice chat. But I can talk more like this if you guys want. Be more mysterious and stuff. I can't imagine, but I hope so. Thank you. Oh, they're actually rebuilding trees. Yeah, I always hated it, and it is so annoying, you know, if you need to edit videos and you have to listen to yourself back and you're like cringing over yourself. And then, you know, like at some point, if you keep doing it more and more and more, you get so used to it, and then it's all fine, you know, like that's eventually what happened. Well, thank you, fam. I appreciate it, and Funnington. Build prefecture to prevent fire and crime. Prefecture? Did I say that properly? I have no idea how to pronounce that. That is not a word that is in my vocabulary. That sounded sus. Where do we find it? That's cool. What entertainment? Prefecture. A vital building where workers patrol the area to prevent and extinguish fires while maintaining order by reducing crime in the surrounding neighborhoods. That has a range. I don't know if it like is to prevent... Do we need more? Not sure. Might need more. And I also don't know if we have to keep an eye on the range it is in. Like, do you guys see a little yellow circle? Does it have a description? Better reducing surrounding. Not sure. I would say let's build it here. Need Vic, Ubilarity. F-O-C-A-B-U-L-A-R-I-T-Y. Vocabularity. Bing, 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 bing. It's like I'm playing lingo. How's the food? Let's see. We're using 51, producing 80. That's good. Meat we're still too short on. That's 19, but if we calculate on the mushroom, we should have enough. We're also completely out of meat, to be honest. Haitja did a good first impression. Oh yeah. Who was the one who drove for McLaren or McLaren for Mercedes? He did a good job. I know he has like a long name. Do we have... We do have slaves over. It might actually be better to have an extra camp, because an extra camp is 2 workers that produce 5 meat. Cost 330. How much does an upgrade cost? Yeah, that also costs stone. So I would assume like an extra hunting camp would be good. I don't know if it's gonna be a problem if they're in like a range of each other, if they're like making a words for each other, or if it's just, you know, fine like this. Hey, bird. Yeah, I have. Thank you. How are you? Sorry, I didn't see the name, Rose, if you sent it. I was a little bit distracted. Let's fast forward a little bit. Antonelli, yeah. That was the one who drive for Mercedes, right? He did pretty good. And he did have a penalty, but there was no shame in that penalty because he could not help himself with that. Like, that is a team thing, you know? The team messed that up. The save release is always on the team, it's never on the driver. All of a sudden we got 41 meat incoming and 21 using. Oh, they're changing on how they eat? Because mushroom is now higher. Looks like it.
Father, I miss Mother and Sister. The house feels so empty without them.
I know, my son. I miss them too. But they will join us once we have built a strong and safe home here. For now, remember, you are a Roman. Even as a child, you carry the strength of our people. Hardships only make us stronger.
Governor, I've prepared a report on the state of the city. You may review it together with your son. It will keep his mind occupied and teach him something valuable.
Check the city's current state. Are you starting Pompeii in this game? Maybe. I'm not sure. Or my own colony? That's a very good question. Maybe that answer is on... you can find it on Steam. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Check the city's current state. Like, state in which way? Like, you know, I checked the state. Seems good. Probably know what they mean. Government? Oh, we can do some technology as well. Maybe a good idea as well. What do we want? Stone gatherer.
The city is growing steadily, but will soon need far more stone to continue building. Our current supplies won't last much longer.
Without enough stone, progress will slow to a crawl. What do you suggest?
We need to identify the best locations for quarries. I recommend we research more advanced techniques and tools. It will take time, but it's essential if we want to extract stone efficiently and ensure the city's continued growth.
Research.
With all the necessary preparations in place, we now have everything we need to construct a quarry. It's time to build one and secure a steady supply of stone for the city's continued growth and development.
Thankfully it's past 79. That was when Pompeii was hit by the volcano. Maybe that is why this is called Pompeii, the Legacy. Maybe it's rebuilding Pompeii. They said in the beginning, you know, build your city hall a little bit to the south coast because of the volcano. I would assume that, like this is the edge of the map, I would assume that this might be the volcano, Pompeii. Like this seems very volcano-y, without the ash though. And they were talking about the ashes, you know, the uprising in the ash, so I'm pretty sure We are at Pompeii and we're rebuilding it. Construct a quarry to secure a steady supply of stone for city expansion. Let's see, where is the quarry? Extract stone from the earth, a vital resource for building infrastructure. Aye, sir. Is that on that kind of thing? Building slopes of a mill. It seems that it's going correct color though. Oh wait. Yeah. Do we have more rocks? No, it seems like this is the closest by. Got an eagle in here. Where's the eagle? Bird would be proud of this eagle flying here. They even thought about you, bird. Let's do it a little bit sensible. There you go. Let's grab our dirt road. Because we're not advanced yet. We still do dirt. That is deep in the forest. I'm sure that will be built in no time. Yep. How's the grind of the hours going, Rose? We were a little bit ahead of the game, actually. By clicking just a little through, I saw already the resources. So we already done that one. What all do we have? Whoa. Okay, that's quite a bit of... That's the port. I believe the demo ends when you build a port. Or somewhere there, so... Seems like we can go all the way to there. So maybe not the wrongest idea to start exploring some stuff. Do we actually have workers? Who is making this? Let's see. Worker needed. 0 out of 3 slaves. Lumber 40. We do have that for sure. Do I hear some people getting some trees down here? Let's fast forward. I don't see workers coming over. Oh yeah, they are there. They start working. The trees are being downed. And now they're working on it. Let's see, where is he? Let's not look into the... Oh, is he actually getting the logs from here? Or is he carrying it over? Oh, he seems to carrying it over. Okay, fair enough. I was saying, if he just dropped it there, that would be insane. Hey, David. Good evening. They're working in the rock. Bye-bye. They're coming into the rock. Oh, okay. And then we have our quarry.
I saw several people coughing and looking unwell as I walked through the city. Some were too weak to stand.
That's troubling to hear. It could be the beginning of an illness spreading through the city.
It's likely a contamination issue. The lack of clean water could be the cause. Diseases often spread when people rely on polluted sources. I recommend researching ways to improve access to clean water. Once we've developed the proper methods, we can construct wells throughout the city. Providing clean water will not only combat the illness, but also improve the overall health of our people.
That sounds like the right thing to do. We need to act quickly before more people fall ill.
Just check the animations and the graphics. I love the animations. Like the attention to details in the game, it's insane. Like, there are 4 people working here. They need 4 people, but actually you all see them. Like, he is hammering down stones. He's hammering down stones. This person is like carrying over the stones to here. Then they're rolling down. They get down here, and this person just overlooks it all. Probably, yeah, overlooks it. He's carrying over the stone. Put all the stones over here. The animations, wow. I feel like this should be in Latin. Oh yeah. That would be crazy. But yeah, honestly, I love the attention of details. Like, the animations are crazy. Did all the trees die because it's November? I think so. Yeah, it seems like it. Or it's the illness, yeah. Construct a well to provide clean water for your citizens. Let's quickly do that. Where's the well? Oh well, oh well, oh well. Where is the well? It's the most annoying thing you probably ever heard. Ah well. Let's see. So we got a citizens over there. I think... Does it need to be in range of people? It almost looks like it, doesn't it? Let's get it over there. I'm not entirely sure. Can we attract more people if we build more houses? How are we doing on meat? Oh my god, we're producing so much meat. Yeah, that might be because of the doubling and leveling. I mean, we can always pause one, you know, and then we have some slaves free. I would actually say let's build another shelter and see what happens. See if we get more people, if it works that way. Don't want to grow too fast because they also need more resources. I think we should be fine. There you go. I would assume this is how we grow as citizens. If this is Pompeii, you'll need to add in a lot of fast food shops, Wolf. That's attract people. I mean, in the year 101, Bird. I'm not sure if fast food is already there. No carrier in the building. Yeah. Maybe because we have enough at this moment, maybe we can just pause that one. That way we're freeing up some people. Also depends on what they're using. Hunters. I would assume hunters are plebeians and not slaves. So there's no point in pausing that. There's one unemployed. If you are unemployed, maybe do this, perhaps. Just an idea. Yeah, I noticed we don't really have the population, so that is a little bit of an issue. So I'm hoping if we build this, that my city will grow a little bit on people. We need to attract a little bit more slaves. I mean, are you attracting slaves or... I don't think it works like that, to be honest. Where's the dinosaurs? I think the dinosaurs were a lot of years before Christ, fam. Like, I don't know how many years before, but like 10,000s of years before Christ. Definitely not in 102. Oh, there's going the well in. Ah, well, we got ourselves a well.
Governor of Pompeii. Your swift progress in developing the city of Pompeii has not gone unnoticed. The Empire now calls upon you for a critical task. Preparations are underway for a campaign in Dacia, and I have ordered the construction of key bridges across the Danube in Pannonia to ensure the swift advance of our legions. To achieve this, I have dispatched the workforce from the quarries near Rome to assist in the effort, leaving us in need of additional stone. I must ask you to gather 500 stone blocks from your newly established quarry and have them ready for transport to Rome. As a token of my gratitude, and to support the accelerated growth of your city, you should be rewarded with 1,000 denarii.
Alright. We need to gather 500 stone. We already have 222. So we're pretty well on our way. If you could send over more people to help us. Yeah, we're lacking on people. Hey, it's February. Trees are back again. They're green. Maybe it was fall, Wolf. Maybe in the fall, you know, leaves are falling down. February, it's actually pretty soon to have them all green again. It's March. It's not March, it's February, year 102. Yeah, real life, I know. It is crazy to me to think about the fact that it's already like March, where we're living in like real life. Time is going so insanely fast this year. Like, I don't know how it goes for you guys, but for me, time really flies. Maybe a good year for wine, Bert. You fancy yourself some wine, right? So... Hey, it worked. Look, we got more slaves. That is good. Now we're working again. Does mean we probably need more food. But meat-wise, we are very good on. Obviously, since we have double. Alright, let's see. Let's go into the research and stack some stuff. Let's see, what do we have? Lumber chain. When a forestry and sawmill are built next to each other, plank production increases by 10%. Ooh, that makes it very interesting to stack them next to each other. I do have them somewhat close by, but not next to each other. It is almost April, yeah, I know. Enhance wood harvesting from freely growing trees. 10 increase in wood collection, 10% I would assume. Little typo. It's early access. Well, if the developer watches this back, you got a little typo over here. You got 10 to the square instead of percentage sign. Unlock the knowledge of big deeper wells. I would assume we just want it all. We want to work towards that though. Let's... An architect is coming to Pompeii, ensure they are equipped with the necessary tools for the work. Let's make them faster. Oh, ruined salvaging. It's good that we didn't start that yet, because there is actually a way to improve that. Lumber chain sounds good. Production of food boost. Alright, there you go. I think it's December. Yeah, definitely. We're producing 69 noise wood. And 150 true those. 150 true stone. We're definitely producing more than we need, so that is very good. Also, mushroom is going up now, because probably we didn't had enough people to get 4. Or, yeah, 4. So everything is going a little bit faster now. Do we want more plebeians? I don't know where the plebeians are for. I know they are working in some jobs, like the hunting camp. 4, 6. Where are the other plebeians working?
This is a disaster.
Sawmill,
A boulder
probably.
came loose from the hill and buried several slaves. We're struggling to dig them out in time. This could have been avoided with better oversight. I strongly recommend building an architect's office immediately. It will ensure the safety and stability of our construction sites.
While the architect's office is important, the people are frightened, and whispers are spreading through the city. They believe the gods are angry with us for disturbing the earth. To restore order and calm their fears, we should build a shrine first.
Master, I understand the people's fears, but without proper architectural oversight, this could happen again. The safety of our workers must come first.
Both of you make good points. However, the people's faith is fragile, and fear is a dangerous thing in a city. For now, I'll build a shrine. Let's give them a sign that the gods are with us. The Shrine of Fortuna could calm their uncertainty, but rest assured, the architect's office will not be forgotten.
Hey, Slushy. Good evening. What is the verdict? Is the game worth it? So far, I would definitely say yes. You haven't seen the details yet. Let me zoom in a little bit. Like the details, and the animations are wild. We have a stone quarry here, and you can see like people working here, and it's like super detailed all. And don't forget, this is made by one person in his own engine as well, his own gaming engine. He did have some help with voice actors. He hired voice actors. And I love that there are voice actors, because normally I have to do the voice acting because I have to read everything. And he had a user interface designer and some other design stuff done, of course. But most of the game is all his work. I think after. Because they're rising from the ashes. I don't know when Pompeii bursted. Let's see. This is all we're still doing. Construct a shrine of Fortuna to restore faith and bring peace to the citizens. Okay, let's do that. Is that a decoration thing? Shrine of Fortuna. Might actually be no entertainment. Shrine of Fortuna, a sacred place devoted to Fortuna, the goddess of luck and fate, where citizens leave offerings in hope for good fortune and prosperity. Alright. Let's place that. I would assume here. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't have anything negative to say so far. So far, what I've played, I love it. Like, I know the game is early access, but So far, I can't tell you why it is early access. Like, it feels already like a polished, finished game. The only thing I found, it's only one thing. There was a little typo over here. It says instead of providing 10%, 10 with like a square symbol. Maybe Wolf can change history. Ooh. Yeah, the game starts in 180 slush. Do I? Why do I, baby? Why do I? Don't I have money anymore? No, I do, luckily. Okay, so they're building this one. And for that, they're gonna get the tree down. This one looks as well pretty awesome. So for anybody that just tunes in, let me wind a little bit forward to show you how the people work. If they want to come over. Yeah, there you go. So they are bringing resources over. Is that a pallet? Oh, that's stone. One of them is carrying stone, the other one is carrying planks. And then they're starting building. I think, will the tree be cut down? I think the tree is just out of range. Let's gather resources. Let's gather a tree. Let's get that one away. That looks a little bit in its way, isn't it? And that one. And you do get the resources, so there is no negativity. We don't want a shrine to be in trees, right? Why would we want peacocks inside Wolof? What? I don't understand that question.
This shrine stands as a testament to your wisdom, Governor. Fortuna watches over those who honor her, and now her presence will bring protection and luck to those who labor in the quarry and beyond. Let this be a place where fears are aced and fortunes are made.
Now that the workers are calm and production is stable, it's time to take the next step. Begin researching the architect's office so we can ensure the safety and stability of all future construction projects. Once the research is complete, we'll build it immediately.
Like, it's also not, if you listen to like the voice acting, it doesn't feel like it is like a cheap voice acting game, or you know, that the voice acting is cheap or anything like that. It feels all just, you know, like very well brought together, like proper quality. No cleric in building. And I would assume you need plebeians for that. So if we make ourselves an insula, that will bring 4. Can we make 2 without consequences? Yeah, I think so. How's the food? We are using more mushrooms, but we have an overkill on meat. So yeah, I'm sure we can build 2. Let's see. Let's build that one here. We'll make it quite a thick residential zone, I suppose. Alright, that will be start building at any time. Research the knowledge needed to construct the architect office. And construct it. We can do it. Maybe a good time to do a manual save. Oh, it's auto-saving. No need to manual save. Good. Let's see, architects. And I would assume maybe that one. Placement between gather huts and hunting camps. Gravel road. Ooh, we can finally get gravel roads. Okay. Let's get those 3 queued up. No worries, Fuzzy. I know you're always there. You're always watching, right? So There's also some variety in the buildings. Like we made 2 in Zolas, and this one has like a rooftop terrace. Insane. And this one is like completely full. But from the middle, as you can see, there's a little indoor balcony with a well in the middle. And this one at the bottom is equal, but it doesn't have like the balcony. It does have like a big rooftop terrace though here, like the big balcony on the front. I do like that there is some variety. How's the houses? Yeah, houses is a little bit different as well. This one is a little bit more front. This one is a little bit bigger house. Other stuff indoor. This one has watermelons. Yeah. This one. Not one is... no, not one is equal. Spices. Some other stuff with the urn. Melons. And wood. Not a single house is equal. That is crazy. Love it. So this game is only available in early access to select streamers at the moment, right, Wolf? Or is it in early access to everyone? Or is there not a planned release date? So the game is gonna have a playtest. This is a playtest version. The playtest will have a little bit more polish as well. He already changed some stuff. But the playtest will be live, I believe, tomorrow or Wednesday. You can sign up on Steam for it. So in the link below, if you check the description, I will probably also pin it after stream. If you sign up for the playtest, you got a chance to try out the game yourself. And it's not guaranteed, of course, but I'm sure he will pick a lot of people for the playtest. I believe he had like a lot of sign-ups, like thousands or something like that. And a lot of wish lists. So and I know why. Like this game feels to me like I'm playing like an Anno, like a new Anno game, something like that. You know, it has the same feel to it, which is like insane. And then especially if you consider it's made by one person. But yeah, I'm having the unique chance to play this game like 1-2 days before you guys get a chance to do it, if that makes sense. And there are already 2 people that have played it on YouTube. One German and one English guy who streamed it as well. And I'm pretty much, I think, the 3rd person, at least on YouTube, that I've seen with the game. So I'm super honored with that. There's also like a move buildings, but it's not available in the playtest yet. But that's going to be golden as well. I wonder how it's working. Is it like 1 by 1? That's fine. What I enjoy, like for instance on Anno versions, you can with Anno like make a selection, like a let's say, you know, you start your building over here, but you're like, oh wait, I want the residential zone a bit more here. Then you can like move building. You can select like an entire strip of buildings and move it like in one go, instead of building by building. I don't know how it will be in this game. My first thought will probably be move building maybe 1 by 1, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it's just, you know, able to move like all buildings in one go. Who knows? You hear that, Bird, if you're interested. Yeah, if you're interested, definitely sign up for the playtest, because why not? There's no catch. You're free. There is one little catch for the playtest that I'm gonna be honest with. If you're gonna play the playtest, there's a big chance you're gonna wishlist it after. Because for me it's already addicted. Let's construct the architect. Where would the architect hide? There it is. This building ensures the rapid construction of nearby structures and strengthens their stability, safeguarding them against potential earthquakes, damage after completion. So I do feel that there is a range and that the yellow is range. So if that is the case, it needs to be here near the quarry. It does mean though that you you need like more architects, you need more prefectures. So I'm gonna assume for now it is like range based. So I'm gonna put the architects here. Imagine watching Real Civil Engineer and talking about architects, that they are like the good people. It's not how it works according to the Real Civil Engineers channel. Hey, welcome back, Funnington. Slushy will be missed. He's lurking. If we research this, we can dig that up. That's the wrong one, sorry. Yeah, ruin salvaging, we did get that good. What a tech tree. I'm gonna increase the gathering. Press water, makes the area bigger. Analyze the benefits, improving resource collection by 10%. Yeah, definitely. You don't know what Pompeii is? Pompeii is a isn't it like the volcano? I believe Pompeii is the volcano in Italy, which erupted. Or is Pompeii also the place? Or is it a place and a volcano? I'm not sure. Probably place and volcano. This is a Roman city builder. Absolutely. It is the place? Oh, the volcano is called Vesuvius. Okay, yeah. Well, correct my history. I've never paid good attention, but yeah. This is probably the Vesuvius, and Pompeii is what got ashed by the Vesuvius. And now we're rebuilding it. It got covered by lava from the volcano, yeah. And now we're trying to rebuild. If I read it correctly in the chat before, somebody said it was like 178 BC or AC, so we are playing like a couple, or 78 AC, and we're playing in the year 100 and up. So this is why it's called Pompeii the Legacy. Are we constructing the architect's office? No, we are not yet. So let's fast forward a little bit. Researchers are going insanely fast. So maybe... let's unlock fishing. Fishing sounds good. And do you know that out of your head, Bert? Out of the top of your head, or did you look that up? It's December already. We've already spent 2 years in the game. Got covered in ash. Herculaneum was the one under lava, so they rediscovered, and they have been able to excavate some of it, but Herculaneum still is mostly buried. Pompeii is the more famous one, Fuzzy, because people can go and visit and see it. Yeah, Pompeii I've heard of as well. Let's see how this is built. I mean, a proper time to do it. Oh, look at him hammering like an insane. Oh, starting with the two of them. I got a degree in history. Are you a history teacher, Bert? Curiosity. The only time I've seen Bert type in chat, and it's the coolest shit. I mean, Bert has been here a long time, Funnington, but this is the type of games for her. A bird is our history and for this stuff. Awesome. How full are we on storage? We can have 1500. Can we actually see in the gov how full we are? So we don't have to do some calculation. Stock. This is our stock. That's our money. Oh, we can see it here. We got 1500 spaces. Okay, so we have 50% more capacity. Alright, alright. Do you want to be a teacher? An historian teacher? What are you doing, actually? That's the question. Collecting stone is almost done as well. In the meantime, we're gonna research a little bit more stuff. We want to work a little bit towards the right side of the map. Sign a grand civic center where citizens can gather for governance, public disclosure, and communal. Clay pit. We probably want because we don't have clay pit yet. And we don't even have clay. Produce charcoal and grain. That's always good. Some food. I think we're gonna go in this demo for all the unlocks if we can. Do we have time for that? Yeah, we're halfway the time. Maybe if we have time we can also do those. And we'll see how far we get. Stone blocks all of a sudden. 500 again. I do think, because we do have enough people, we can actually upgrade. Increase the number of quarrymen. Let's increase. Let's increase it a couple times. Because we do earn that back 100%. Oh, we got a max. Okay. There you go. 7 people are working on that now. That should go a little bit faster. Because it seems to go up and down, down again. Because we're using it as well. I'm like not a super big reader myself, but I do like the documentary stuff like that, you know, like I've seen some cool documentaries where they're like going to historian places, discover stuff. We can also gather this, by the way. Let's gather. Because we do have I don't know if there is more. Like I know we had some ruin salvaging. Is there more about ruins? Let's see if I see the word ruins. Granary, blacksmith. No, I think we should be fine to get that now. And they need 6 slaves. So I think we can actually do that one and that one. Now we got some over here. And like I said before, the map is huge. Like it's going all the way up here. Like yeah, it's going a little bit fast. Sorry about that. We got here. And the cool thing, it is locked in the demo. You can also set up trade routes. We also seen war, military, which is locked unfortunately in the demo. So I'm very curious to see what the war thing is. Because I don't believe games like Anno have war. Like Anno is like all about city building, and this also has war. So I'm very intrigued to see what it all means. They found something interesting this season. Sorry if gross, but they found parts of a man's brain turned to glass from the sudden heat of the volcano. Damn. Okay, that is. Wild. I did not know that happened to brains. I mean, as long as we have enough people, we don't need to get houses. We're pretty managing. How are we on food, though? We're using up all the mushrooms we're making. We are using more meat than we get. So I think we can probably do with some upgrading. I mean, this building is not max yet. Now it is. Probably some more mushrooms. Sure. There you go. Now we're getting a little bit more to our limit as well on people. But we can get easily people back with that way. And they are the plebeians who work in here, so let's do one more plebeian in there. There you go. That should sort a lot. If it helps, it doesn't happen to most people. This is the only case in history where it's ever happened. Okay. It's still very intriguing, though, to hear about that. Hey, they already did that entire thing. Okay. How are we on stock? 1900. Okay, more than enough. The stone is definitely going up since we upgraded that. Like a lot. I think we raised it by like 100 so far. And as always, of course, if you guys enjoy watching this stream, or if you're watching this back, don't forget to drop a little like, it would be appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, because all the support would be super greatly appreciated. And it's completely free. Waiting pretty much for the stone to complete. In the meantime, we're doing some researching. How's the research going? Oh my god, we researched it all. Okay. I mean, not all, but we already done that all. Okay, let's research those. And let's fast forward until we have all the stone. Let's see how long that takes. Yeah, what kind of things are you interested in, Rose, like history-wise?
The stone blocks have been gathered as ordered, Governor. The Emperor will be pleased, and our contribution will aid Rome's great endeavors.
Indeed. The Emperor recognizes diligence and service to Rome. He sends his gratitude, Governor. And as a token of his appreciation, grants you an additional 1,000 denarii.
Well, thank you for the 1,000 or 1,000? 1,000 denarii. 1,000 would be insane.
Governor, we have a visitor. Our people may have shelter and work, but Pompeii is more than just a muddy settlement with quarries. If we are to restore its former glory, we must bring life back to its streets.
See, we're remaking
we barter
Pompeii.
with whatever little we have. But imagine a proper marketplace. A place where traders bring goods from afar, where people gather, converse, and prosper.
You're right. We are not just rebuilding ruins. We are rebuilding a city. A marketplace would do more than provide goods. It would be a symbol of growth and civilization.
Alright, let's construct a marketplace. Luckily, we already discovered it. Like with the most. We are running far ahead of the game. Oh, we can also do more production on food variety. Construct a marketplace. Where are you? Marketplace. Charcoal burner, clay pit, quarry. I would assume it's somewhere in government. No. A forum. Education. Health and hygiene. Where are you, marketplace? Wait, in the stores and supply, of course. The market provides citizens with food supplies, basic goods, and even luxuries items for the fluent. Worker, one trader, aka plebeian, cost 2 denarii per worker. Okay, let's make it. That is a huge building. I would assume in the neighborhood of the living people. Like, let's put it over there. Oh. I mean, I don't mind Fuzzy. Don't worry about that. If you want to lurk tonight, you want to lurk. If you want to, you know, have big conversations, you want to have big conversations. That's entirely up to you what you want to do. Hey, some person, 1234, welcome. How you doing? Right, the market is being built. We need lumber and stone that's coming over. In the meantime, I think we're gonna do some more researching. Because this is all done, yeah. Wow, okay. Ooh, the port is actually using a lot of stone. It is that we had to trade in all those stone. All the rest is only dinero. Develop a plan for advanced woodworkery, pottery, brickwoods. Develop an optimized kiln. Implement hunting patrols, protect grain. That sounds good. Granary for storing, of course. And let's do that one, that one, that one. There you go. Hang on, by the way. Did I see a brickwork develop an Where is the next road? Is it here? It seems like the different road is not in the demo. Stone road? No. But we can do gravel roads and they will walk faster. It will cost us 0.5 per length. Okay, that can go quite fast. Expensive. What if we only do it on that kind of stuff? How much will it be from the quarry? That would be sick. Sickly expensive. I do feel this is gonna help us in the long term. Although it's gonna be expensive now. Doing pretty decent? Awesome, man. Good to hear. I'm gonna take a look on how much this is gonna cost us. I might not build it. 39. I mean, it's not too bad. We do have the resource. Wait, it cancelled out. Where did it actually build? It seems like it built it. I wanna watch between the. Yeah, it did. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. Then finally we only have this part. And then we made the entire road. Yeah, out of stone. Use it. Walk a little bit here so you can walk faster. It's entirely up to them, some person, what people want to be, you know. Leave that up to... Construct a marketplace to revive the city's trade. Yeah, that one is on its way. Waiting for people to make it. Aren't we all a little bit weird in some way, guys?
Mother! Sister! You're finally here!
It's good to be home. Though home still needs a lot of work.
Pompeii looks so different from Rome. It's smaller, smells like smoke, and feels a bit rough.
Speaking of rough, have you seen the state of the people here? They look like they've been living in the wild.
They've been busy rebuilding the city.
That may be. But if we want to restore Pompeii's dignity, we should start with something simple, like a barber shop. Proper grooming is the mark of civilization.
Barbering, definitely important. Let's see. Where would the barber be? Luxury? No. Healthcare? Yeah. A place for grooming and socializing, where citizens maintain their appearance. Does also seem to have a range, at least I assume so. Let's wang that over there. Let's make the road a little bit longer. There you go. I think we want to have more plebeians. Can you upgrade houses, actually? The houses have also inventory. That's cool. It doesn't seem they can be upgraded. Although the fact that there is an upgrade tab, that gives me a feeling that there will be upgrades. But just not maybe in the playtest. Let's get some Insulas on its way. If I even pronounce it correctly, I have no idea. I hope so. We do have to watch out a little bit with this, with like if we do this, I think we're gonna lose 4 more stone. Let me test that. Yeah, you do. So you can actually go over the same over and over again. So maybe that would be a nice tweak, you know. I know there is gonna be some tweaks already when the playtest goes live, but I think it's probably a good thing as well to see if, you know, it can see if the road type is already there, so you don't accidentally pay like twice. For instance, I think I've probably done this length like 1.5 times. It was quite a bit of stone. I mean, we're good on resources, so there's not like a huge issue for me at the moment, but I can imagine it can be an issue on maybe a longer run. Or alright, let's fast forward so we get more people, so we can actually occupy this with 1 more trader, because slaves can only do slavery stuff in this game. They don't do the stuff like trading, that kind of stuff. There you need real citizens for them, like the plebeians.
Markets are thriving, craftsmen work tirelessly, and people settle into their homes. But where do they gather to shape the future? Where do merchants strike deals and orators stir the crowds?
They meet in the streets. It is unworthy of a Roman city.
Exactly. In Rome, the Forum is not just a place, it is the heart of the empire. Pompeii must have its own Forum, Governor. Without it, we are merely a collection of homes and workshops, not a city.
Oh, perhaps that's why our home has turned into a hall of debates and complaints. Even the hunter came this morning seeking your judgment on the price of his goods.
This cannot go on. We need order, structure, a place where people come together, not in chaos, but with purpose. A forum, yes, but not just any forum. A monumental forum, worthy of Pompeii's rebirth. A place that reminds every citizen, we are not just survivors. We are Romans.
We are Romans. Construct a forum. Okay, let's do that. Where is the forum? Definitely not in food. I would assume it's in government. And it actually is. The heart of the civic life in the city, the forum serves as a center of trade, politics and social gathering, shaping the daily affairs in the people. So where do we get a forum? Maybe across the city hall, why not? There you go. Let's build it over there. We got two wood as well from there. Usually when they get that down, they also use it for the building itself, so that's great. And we are doing a little bit more research, because our research is done. How much money do we have? 3k. Okay, that's still a lot. Do we only have 3 more resources? I think so. Researches, I mean. We are cranking through the research. And then eventually we need to do the portus. Your mom brought you donuts. Oh, I'm so jealous. Can you send over some donuts? I would love some donuts. We can do some freely as well in the meantime. We can do a fishing hut, provide steady supply of fish. Let's see. Get a little bit more food variety, I would say. We also have to make at some point probably a port, so I would say let's do the fishing over here. Get ourselves a gravel road in. We do everything with gravel. It was gone in 4 minutes. Good. There's no shame in eating your donut very fast. There's nothing wrong with a good donut. What do we have? Grain fields. Farmers, slaves. Input. Output. How do they work? Oh, it's just like a actual grain field. Okay, good. Let's probably wang that over here. Some grain fields. And then maybe as well have some store. I've seen granary. Yeah, I did. A dedicated storage facility for food supplies, safeguarding provisions to feed the city's population. Let's wang that across the regular storage over here. So they can actually... I don't think this is a bad place either, because food is being made here and over there. They can bring it straight over there. Alright. That's gonna take some time to make, I would assume. They're working on the forum right now. I've been pigging out on a lot of food. Oh no, Fuzzy. Don't eat yourself fat, Fuzzy. Behave. Behave yourselves. Research completed. Awesome. Eventually, it's only Portus remaining. It will cost all a stone, but I would say just put it in the queue. Whenever we have the stone, it will be discovered. It's always hard to judge, like, how fast should I go through a game, you know? Like, I can just play the entire time on game speed 8, but I feel like, and when I'm, like, freely building a lot on game speed 8, that's probably going to go too fast.
By order of Emperor Trajan, you are to depart immediately.
At least too fast for the video.
You will report to the Roman military base in Nicopolis ad Istrum, where His Imperial Majesty awaits your arrival. You are to join Apollodorus of Damascus, the Emperor's chief engineer, in preparations for the construction of a great bridge over the Danube. The Emperor values your military experience from past campaigns in Pannonia, and believes your knowledge will be invaluable in securing this vital undertaking. Your presence will aid in ensuring the bridge's completion and maintaining stability on Rome's frontier. Additionally, the Emperor commands you to bring 200 units of fine Roman furniture to supply and furnish the military base at Nicopolis ad Istrum. To supply this effort, His Imperial Majesty grants you 1,000 denarii as an incentive. The campaign demands not only strength, but also the comforts befitting Rome's legions. Do not delay, Governor. The Emperor trusts in your abilities and awaits your arrival. Imperial command by order of Emperor Trajan.
Alright, so we gotta make 200 furniture. You guys are making me want ice cream. Oh no. Or donuts. Construct a carpenter. Let's make a carpenter, shall we? There's quite a bit to the playtest, to be honest. Like, I've played playtests where you like rinse through in like in half an hour, but this is actually quite a big playtest demo. Carpenter. Like, see all the things we can still make: iron mines, charcoal burners. Turn it up for my video. Give it up for my video. I want food too. Yeah, I bet, fam. Me too. I want some crisp. Some chips. Alright, so we should be making furniture now. How's the food going? So we're getting 132 mushrooms, we're eating 129. We're getting 176 meat, we're using 143. We got a surplus of 1000 meat. Mushrooms is not the greatest. Fish we should be making at some point. Fishing hut. Yeah, they're fishing. Probably all just gone in no time. We still have enough. Like, we're getting at a point again where we need to increase.
The Emperor does not issue request. He gives orders. The furniture for his military base must be gathered without delay. Every moment wasted is an insult to His Majesty's expectations.
Wow, Marcus. Marcus is not a kind person. Well, we'll see if we can upgrade Marcus, so it goes a little bit faster. Grumpy man. There you go. Max upgraded. And we are gonna make more shelters, because I think we need to expand, honestly. Give it up for my video. My city. My city. Ooh, I got an idea. I got an idea. So my idea is, what if we are doing it like this and this, and then we're making a crossroad through there, and then we can fit 2 more houses in.
The Emperor calls, and duty leads me to Dacia. But this city is far from finished, and its people still need guidance. I leave its future in your hands.
Pompeii will endure, as it always has. I will see to its growth, as you would.
And I will uphold the order you have built. The people will not be without leadership.
They will not stand alone, Governor. I will remain at their side, offering counsel and ensuring the city stays on course. Your vision will not falter in your absence.
Then I leave with a steady heart. Take care of each other and of Pompeii. When I return, I expect to see a city even greater than the one I leave behind today.
And we expect to see you return whole. Not just in honor, but in body as well. Be careful.
May the gods watch over your journey, Father.
Bye, Father.
With the war draining supplies, traders are bringing less grain by the day. Soon, even the wealthiest will struggle to find bread. We cannot afford to wait. Pompeii must secure its own food supply.
I had hoped we would have more time. But you are right. We cannot rely on trade alone. What do you suggest?
Wheat, domina, the foundation of every Roman meal.
Slush.
Plant now. We can
got
ensure
weed.
the city's survival before
It's our favorite game.
grow worse.
My father left the city in our hands. We will not fail him. I will find the best land, gather the workers, and secure the wheat. We begin at once.
We used way more
Strange,
wood than
isn't
we
it?
have.
Just as your husband leaves, the flow of goods slows to a trickle. No pottery, no furniture. The people are left wanting. A city without comforts is a city of unrest, Domina.
Is this your doing, Sula?
I am but a humble observer of Roman politics. Earning the Emperor's favor is one thing, but winning
Me?
over the plebeians, that is a battle you will have to fight yourself.
A battle? No, Sula. This is manipulation. You seek to break the people's trust.
Break trust? No. I simply let nature take its course. If Pompeii cannot provide for its own, the people will find leaders who can. But first, I will enjoy watching you struggle.
He is gone,
Wow.
but his shadow lingers. If we do not act, unrest will take hold. A pottery workshop will allow us to provide what the people lack.
We must act now. Our people will have what they need, as they always have.
We gotta have a pottery production chain. For that we need a clay pit, a charcoal burner, and a pottery workshop. And luckily, I did unlock all it. So the pottery workshop. Don't tell me we need clay to make clay. Oh wait, that's a workshop. We want a clay pit. I want to say that's a bit weird. Play near a riverbank. Okay. So, not like here, but this is a river. Yeah, that's fair. Because this is probably the more sea. We cannot place it there either. Okay, let's do it here. See if I can get the right height. I think that is about it. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced I saw that properly, but let's see. Oh yeah, I did it. Alright, there will be some pottery going on. How are we stock-wise? We still have plenty of stock space. We actually researched everything for the demo. Wow. Low lumber stores. I hope that is... let's see. We do have enough wood. Do we just need another... like 22 input, 55 a week? I mean, we're also using a lot because we're making. I'm not sure, like... Do we actually use wood for other things? Can we see that? Like, let's see, overview. Oh, you can even see food. The city has plenty of food. That's nice to see what you have. Let's see, unemployed. Oh, you can even limit the produce. That's great. Yeah, so the monthly stock is going down, but now it's going up. So I assume it's just going down because I'm building like a whole lot. I mean, we have plebeians enough, so we could do with another sawmill if we want. Where is the sawmill? Let's put another one next to it. I hope it's not a problem that they're next to each other. This one does tell us it had a 50%. Somewhere was it? I don't know. No lumber left. What? That's because they're making this. Yeah. And that. we do have so much wood. We just need to wait for them to work a little bit harder. Work, you people, work. Pause. Play. Faster. I'm working on it. We're getting another sawmill in, so hopefully that helps us. Let's fast forward a little bit. See, we're already getting lumber up. And it's gone. Wood 20. That's all in. This one is... clay pit is done. Build a pottery and charcoal burner. I would assume let's build it all here, shall we? So, charcoal burner. Produce charcoal from wood. Essential fuel for metalworking. The wood is far away from this, though. But I kind of want to have it all on one line. So let's get the pottery. Let's get a pottery next to the clay pit.
You seek Fortuna's blessing for a man far from home.
Yes. My husband fights for Rome. I ask only for his safe return.
Fear not. The gods have not turned their eyes from him. But tell me, Domina, do you only pray for his return? Or for Pompeii's future?
The city struggles. Food, goods, even faith wavers in uncertain times.
A city without bread does not stand, but a city without spirit and culture is already lost. Remember this as you guide your people.
Alrighty. Our city is pretty growing. Already got quite some houses as well. We're doing good on people though. But yeah, the more houses you, or the more jobs you have, the more people you need, obviously. I think so far we're doing good. Charcoal burner is in. Now we have to wait for the pottery, which need 30 clay, which we have. I'm not sure how the warehouses... A large storage building designed specifically for holding construction materials. Construction materials. Like wood, lumber, stone and clay, I would assume. Research warehouse. Oh, which we can't because... Unless something popped up. No, we do have all the... We do have all the research, yep. Alright, waiting for the pottery to be built. Should we send some people away for the temple ruin?
As long as Sula controls the merchants, we must remain at his mercy. We need our own trade route, one that he cannot touch.
I will not let this city starve under his shadow. Pompeii will not bow to him or anyone else. We build a port. No more delays.
A port will give us control. If we can trade directly with nearby cities, his blockade means nothing.
Then we must start with the foundation. Bricks. A brickworks will give us what we need to begin construction.
Then see it done. Sula thinks he can tighten his grip around Pompeii. Let him try. We will be stronger than ever.
Alright, let's construct a brickworks to produce the materials needed for building the port. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I do love this game quite a bit. I like the fact that there is so much story as well, like story lore. Usually with builder games, it is more like just, you know, build your stuff and that's it. Like this one is actually heavily story focused. Brickworks, probably here-ish. Manufacture bricks from clay, a key material for construction. Yeah. Alright. Clay as well, so I want to put that in there. And I feel almost, and I don't know if it works that way, but what if we put a depot up here? We don't need necessarily like the storage capacity, but I can imagine, you know, it might help us. And then I'm talking mostly about, you know, they can put stuff in here. At least that's my hope. And I just... Oh. Whoops. And I just realized that... this is their access, actually. I thought it was from the side. Well, there you go. Well, you guys can walk there.
We are ready to build, but without proper tools, the port will remain just an idea on parchment.
I don't know why people work.
We need iron, and we need smiths to forge it.
Then we will get them. What must be done?
An iron mine must be established, and a blacksmith forge to process the ore. With these, our workers will have the tools they need.
Then begin immediately. Pompeii will not be left waiting.
We are making a little bit too fast planks now, guys. Okay, I'm gonna actually pause one sawmill. Because we rinsed through our wood because we have 2 of those now. Rip. Let's try and upgrade them quickly, because we had some wood. Oh. Maybe try and do it one more time when we have 20 log. There you go. That's at least a little bit more efficient now. It was efficient, but that one just doubled so much. Alright, let's build the iron mine and build a blacksmith forge. Yeah, no worries, Bird. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you did enjoy it and also enjoyed a little lore. And thank you for giving us some lore as well about Pompeii. And I'll see you around in any of the other streams. Iron mine. Extracts iron. Let's do that. Built on the slopes of a hill. Okay. So, same like this. Yep. There you go. A little gravel road going there, there, to there. So they can work on that. I mean, we don't really see them. Do we want to do some collect resource? Shall we, free it up a little bit? So we can actually see what's happening here. Okay, there you go. I think if we gather all this... that would make it a little bit more spacious there. I don't know if the trees come back though, but we gotta work us anyway. And they're gonna actually also, if I understand correctly, throw them in storage. So it's not like we are throwing these forests away. Like, we are deforestation people here, but they are going in our inventory. Yeah, I've progressed quite a bit, Slush. Let's take a look at our wonderful new buildings. We're making bricks now, by the looks of it. And they're actually bringing it over here. That's why I wanted this one, guys. The depot. Makes it so much easier to store it over there. The clay pit is very deep. Oh, yeah. Don't fall in there. We probably have like a lot of stock space now. Oh, actually, we are... no way. I did not expect that. We are actually quite low on stock. Which we can fix. Let's get another depot. Let's put actually a depot over here at the stuff. And I will put it there. And then get a road. From there. There you go. So that should give more. Planks, woods are going up. Wonderful. I would say let's upgrade this one more time. So we get more wood. With less buildings. Perfect. We are running out of slaves and plebeians again. Never thought I would say that in my life, that I'm running out of slaves. I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't have my editor slaves yet, so cannot relate. Wait. I got an idea. No, cancel that. To. And maybe do some deforestation over here. So we have a little bit more freedom space. There you go. I think if that is all built, that will help us greatly. Let's also build a blacksmith forge, actually. Blacksmith forge, where are you? Forge tools and weapons, supporting a city. What do you need? You need charcoal, denarian, and iron. Shall we put it up here? I think so, yeah. Let's do that. Sounds like a very wise idea. Alright. You barely heard the cow song. Sorry. Yeah, I don't want to overshadow the game too much with the music. Also, somebody asked if the music could be trimmed down a little bit, so that's why we put it down. See, we're actually freeing this up a little bit. I think that was a good idea, getting some people on the deforestation. And it gives our people a job to do, so, you know. We don't want our slaves to have no work, do we? Let me get the music on. Yeah, but I'm also, you know, hoping for more people watching this back, so
now is the time
for this stream it's fine to do it a little bit lower.
If Sula intends to stop us, he will strike with full force.
Then we must be ready to fight.
No, we will not fight Sula on his terms. He thrives on violence, but he cannot control what he does not understand. Culture.
Culture? How will that stop him?
A city without bread does not stand. But a city without spirit and culture is already lost. If we show the people what Pompeii truly is, Sula's influence will wither. Son, I leave this city in your hands. Protect your siblings and do not let Sula provoke you. I will return tomorrow with a solution to our problems.
I won't let you down, but where are you going?
To Capri. There is someone I must speak with.
Build a port on the seacoast at the river's mouth where it meets the sea. Alright. I know for a fact where the game ends. Or at least where the playtest ends. And that's when we build the port. And we haven't built everything yet, so I think before we building the port, maybe we should do some little more, because the port is, it's also gonna take us 200 tools, so we're gonna have to wait for those tools. Where are my editors? I want to know this because I don't want Duo lying to me. Is Pars purple? Pars is definitely purple, yeah. Duolingo is not lying to you. Are we making tools? Yeah, we're making 400 a year. So I suppose we could do a little upgrade on it. Including a little bit more on the iron side. There you go. The faster we can make the tools, you know, the better. 30% output. There you go. Where do we actually see the tools? I mean, we can check it here. Tools. Well, we got 58 already. That's going pretty fast, not gonna lie. No lumber left. Excuse me. I'm not making anything right now, right? Oh yeah, I'm making a house. Okay, that's fair. Do we can just uncancel this one and pause. There you go. And let's also upgrade. Because that way, if we do need like an extra sawmill, we can just enable this one and we're getting really fast planks. Yeah, no worries. I can tell you anything about Dutch, Rose, as you know. Maybe because I'm Dutch myself, you know. Let's see, what else haven't we built yet? Granary we already have, market we have, porters is the last thing we're gonna make. For that we need bricks, which we have a lot, stones we have a lot. I mean the same bricks we have a lot, I have no idea how many bricks we have. It is the right color, so. We got 1100, tools were halfway almost. We did make... Yeah, we did make them all, okay. I want to see if we haven't, if we missed like one of the things which we haven't made yet. I haven't made an Odeum, a small theater where citizens gather to enjoy music, poetry, performance, enriching the city cultural life, providing entertainment. 500 lumber. Guess what I'm not have? I don't have lumber. I do think lumber is actually the last thing we haven't made yet. Or lumber? We have made lumber. Wolf. Odium is the last thing we haven't made yet, except for the port. So, I would say we're gonna make that. Shall we make that the center of our city, like this? Let's do that. Now we're gonna build like entirely across. There you go. And we want to gather that tree. Por favor. And now it's just a matter of waiting for lumber. Oh, it can't hold up. How many? Like this one is gonna cost all lumber, isn't it? This one is still waiting for 20. How? Where are we using all the lumber? Probably in our charcoal. Oh, the charcoal burner. That one is probably... Did we upgrade it? No, we haven't. It does have an input of normal wood, though. I bet we need another sawmill, I suppose. Let's get another sawmill. I don't think there is a priority tool, unfortunately. Lower the narrows, that is also an issue. Okay. I am gonna cancel out this one for now. And we don't need those people, so let's cancel that one out. How do we have 110 all of a sudden? Oh, we get the resources back from what they're already making. Okay, that's good. Well, that one should have now enough. I pulled a muscle, I'm so weak. Oh, rip. How are we food-wise? We are getting enough fish, we're getting enough mushrooms. We are not gathering enough meat. So we're actually losing a little bit on meat. Did not expect that. But we can upgrade the... If we have enough lumber. But we'll make an extra lumber camp, so... That is upgraded max. That one is also max upgraded. That one is also max upgraded, so I'm sure we are good on that. Let's... Where's the sawmill? There you go. Like, we're good with just one forester. It's crazy. I hope this one will be made soon, though. Let's fast forward, see if they're gonna make it. Doesn't seem to be anyone on their way over there, like... Nah, we're fine. Okay, finally got somebody getting the trees out there. Now they can finally start making. They got the first 8 wood in. I mean, we got plenty of wood. And they don't need planks, and that makes sense. Like, it doesn't make sense to use lumber for that. Because if you're out of lumber, you would be screwed. If you can't make a lumberjack or a sawmill. That means you done a good workout, Slush, if it's hurting a couple days. Everything is in. Waiting for the slaves to start smashing the hammer. Look at him, hammering down like a madman. We do have enough slaves, but still, you know, we have to wait. Passed already? Nice, enjoy, Slush, or a Fuzz. Oh, second slave is on its way. Ah, there he is. Is that him? Yeah. So you actually have to wait until all the resources are in, and you have to wait until all the builders are there. Alright, alright. 200... Oh my god. Okay, so I think we're rinsing all of a sudden. So that is made, and we can instantly cancel. Pause it. Hey, it's good for the future. Let's get the... one thing we haven't made yet in. Where was it? Again. Yeah, it's the odium. Oh, we don't have enough money. No food in stock? How did that happen? What? Okay. 94, 93. That does not make sense. What happened with our food? Like, they're both upgraded. They're both active. Oh my gosh. Like, all of a sudden the income out of food is just very low. And that's probably because they use lumber. Yeah, the input is lumber. That might be the issue. Oh dear. I might be screwing myself over. Let's make another forester camp. So we get a little bit more wood. Let's put it next to there, because they do provide extra bonuses if they're next to each other. At least that's an upgrade we bought. Okay, let's get that one in. Sorry, Slush. Yeah, we're low on food. And like low. But that's because They are using lumber. And that's probably for the arrows. And what are you using? You're using lumber and money. We probably need something where we can make money with. I would assume that's our best way to gain money as citizens. Can we actually see how we gain the most money? There's a lot of resources. Once you can trade, that would be so insane, because that will help you a lot. I mean, what we can do, we don't need that many people. Can we downgrade? Automatically assigned workforce is enabled, so manual adjustments is not possible. Can we, is that a setting? Automatically workforce, let me see. Game speed. Show citizens yet. Hardware curve. I don't see that. I was hoping I could lower them. No, I don't see it. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to deal with it. Or we can just pause. Like, I don't know if it is like the biggest problem if we just pause some stuff. Like, say for instance we would pause the mine. And yeah, we're not gonna make tools anymore, but also we have already enough tools. I'm not sure if we're using them up though. I'm just gonna pause a couple things, see if that makes it better. We're entirely out of wood. Oh my gosh. I can cry. Alrighty. Let's... Yeah, we need to wait until that thing is made. Okay, they are actually making that. That's great. This will be our savior. Hopefully. Income seems to be higher now than the outcome. Expense, good. Alright, we got one more forester. And hopefully that will help us greatly. I hope so. No lumber, no lumber, no lumber, no lumber. I know. Trust me, I know. Oh, whoa, whoa. It is constantly when we have a little bit, you know, it goes up on food. So we don't have a chance to and they're using mostly, yeah, they're using lumber. So it's not like I can just pause them. And the lumber is instantly gone on food. I got myself in a situation here, isn't it? I don't know how I get there. How I got there. Okay, I'm gonna actually upgrade. I mean, it might cost us more workers, but it is what it is, because otherwise we are not getting out of that debt. We need wood for everything. More foresters. Okay. I hope that will help us greatly. I will do some manual, probably deforestation. Like, let us gather all that. It probably ain't the best, but I need the resources. So let's see if we can get some extra helpers. Shall we We did pause the entire tool production. Did that have any influence on the tool usage? No. Do we even need bricks? Are we using our bricks? Can we actually see? What are we, like, bricks and furniture were very lot on. Okay. So bricks, we have an awful lot. So I would say bricks, let's pause. Furniture, where's furniture? Clothing store. It would be nice if it doesn't pop up every second. User interface? Is that user interface? I would assume so. Can I slide that one, please? Oh yeah. So let's do it like that. Just because we're we're a little bit in a problem. Carpenter. Like clay we're using up entirely. But I want to kind of see what happens if we just pause this entire area. I mean, let's not pause the clay. There you go. Okay, so we do have a lot more wood now. A lot more. Let's put the sawmill up again. And hopefully it will start making more that we can use. And then we saved ourselves. We're using 80. We produced 87. Used 40, produced 67. But we're still in minus. I'm hoping that at some point we're going in the plus. But right now it doesn't seem like it. I'm also slowly upgrading. I mean, we can see if we can build a port. Can we build a port? What do we need for the port? Where's the port again? Harbor. We can build a harbor. Let's start building the harbor. That's, I think, where also the military thing starts, because we have been threaded, of course. So I think we'll see some military. Like, we don't see the military actually, probably because that is a thing that will happen in the future. Oh my god, they they used up the entire brick of stone in no time. Hey, we're getting lumber up. So that means food will settle at some point. Because the food needs as well that stuff. So I think I saved it. Yeah, I did. Food is going up a little bit as well. This one is going up pretty quickly actually. Probably we can put this all active again if we want.
The people have had enough. The city's resources are dwindling, and leadership has failed them. Pompeii belongs to those strong enough to rule it.
After the disaster, you fled this city and abandoned it. For 20 years you were nowhere to be found. Yet now, you sabotage Pompeii's rebirth from the very first day.
Empty words, carried away by the wind. When we are finished with you, they will mean nothing.
You forget yourself, Sulla. You bring disorder into a place of governance. In the presence of the Empress.
Is this how you serve Rome, Sulla? Stirring chaos in a city striving for prosperity? I came to Pompeii to support its cultural revival, not to witness petty ambition.
I only speak for the people, Augusta.
The people will be heard, not through force, but through progress. The Empire rewards those who build, not those who seek to divide. Remove him.
Thank you, revered Empress. Because of your wisdom, Pompeii will stand, stronger than ever.
And Rome will watch with great interest.
Build a school. And it cut me out on building a school. Playtest demo over. Thank you for playing. You reached the end of the Pompeii Legacy playtest demo. Your journey in rebuilding Pompeii has only just begun. And I truly appreciate you taking the time to experience this early version of the game. If you enjoyed the demo, add Pompeii Legacy to your Steam wishlist. Follow the game to stay up to date on the development. Your support and feedback means the world to me as I continue refining and expanding the experience. I hope to see you return during the Steam Next Fest in June 2025 for the next big step in Pompeii's legacy. Wishlist now and follow the journey. That was some great game, I would say. I don't know about you guys, I did enjoy every minute of it. It, like I said before already, it's just like my favorite type of games, like Anno. I keep saying Anno because it seems, for me, it has a lot of similarities, but also different things. So I can't wait to see more. I'm curious about June 25, what the Steam Next Fest will bring to us. Maybe even more play testing. If you want to play this yourself, I would say get over down in the description, click the link to the Steam page and sign up for the playtest so you can test it out yourself. And if you're interested in it, feel free, of course, to wishlist. I know it will help the developer great. You can also find them on the socials. Just search for Pompeii and you'll find them. And yeah, I saw that slush. I'm curious if Bird is gonna sign up for the playtest. Anyway, I want to thank you all an awful lot for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I did enjoy it a lot. Like I said before, the graphics are insane. It already feels like a very polished game. Like, if you would tell me like what I've played now, if this game is already released, and you know I bought this and it's like released, I would believe you. Like maybe, you know, at some point it will stop being polished because, of course, for the playtest, it is mainly focused on making like the animation for the first part of the game. Yeah. And like I said before, one developer made this entire game. He did have a little help from voice actors, as you can see, and some graphical help. But for the rest of that, only one developer in his own engine. Anyway, like I said, very amazing. And I want to thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Don't forget to follow if you're on any other platforms. And I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow during the Assassin's Creed release. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.